Saddleback. Well, we have a very exciting event that's coming up here at the end of the month, and we have Ronit and Jessica here from MemorialCare to tell us all about it. Well, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Very nice to see you again and to meet you as well.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
But since we have already, let's start with Ronit.
Sure.
We're going to find out about who you are and obviously who you're here with.
Great. My name is Ronit Cooper, and I am a community-based social worker through Saddleback Hospital. And in my role, I get to go out and follow patients as they return home from the hospital and help them so that they do not readmit back to the hospital.
Oh, nice. It doesn't matter what the ailment was?
Does not matter what the ailment is.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good responsibility. That's probably nice to see them back on their feet and getting them back in the real world. And Jessica, we had you on before. Nice to see you again. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, thank you. So as you mentioned, Jessica Sanders. I'm the senior advocate for Saddleback Medical Center. So I go out and do the community outreach and visit the communities such as Laguna Woods Village and other independent and assisted living communities.
Okay.
And just see how MemorialCare can be of support and involved.
Right. Now, the last time that we talked to you was with Jose, and that was for open enrollment, which will be coming up here again shortly.
Yep,
so I'm
that
sure
time
we'll
of
have
year.
you back on again. All right. So we are going to talk about a collaboration that happened through Thrive, which is our group that's here to promote kindness and well-being, which aligned with you guys. So tell me a little bit about how that happened.
Yes, so we definitely explored the opportunity to see how we can be more involved with Laguna Woods Village. And so when we met with Thrive, that's what we discovered, is that we shared a common goal in helping others feel part of a community as well as continuing to thrive.
Okay.
So with that message, then we decided, this would be a great opportunity to host social events.
Oh, good. So your first social event is coming up at the end of the month, but is that something that you're going to have once a month, you think?
Yes, so we're definitely hoping to, this will be like the first of many, so we'll definitely be beginning to promote more of the social events. So this will be the first to kick off on a whole series of
I love it. Well, you know what? I know you said you had a meeting with Thrive and that it is about thriving in your community, good well-being. You know, is there a motto or a mission from MemorialCare that promotes that?
So MemorialCare is committed to community outreach and to help people to stay living independently and to have added supports. And so through the Thrive, we're so excited to be able to bring social events and help people reconnect back to their neighbors.
Yeah, I think that's great. And of course, you have probably visited here in the village quite a bit with following around the patients. What are you finding their difficulties are?
I think that their difficulties are reconnecting after the pandemic and being able to come back out and to have friends. A lot of them lost a lot of friends, and so reconnecting with neighbors, which is where the social event came from.
Oh, that's good. And so would you guys be following up on any of those patients to make sure that they do attend these types of events?
Absolutely.
So that is definitely our goal, is to help people to reconnect and get out there and to follow up with them.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Well, not keeping you in any more suspense, we'll tell you what the event is. So you're having an ice cream social that's going to be on the 28th. Tell me about it.
Yes.
So it's going to be a free ice cream social, and it's to help people to get out and reconnect with their neighbors.
Okay.
And so we wanted to enjoy some fun activities and get to know a little bit more about the Thrive Committee and what the Thrive Group does here at Laguna Woods.
Great.
And what resources are available to them through MemorialCare.
Okay, and so you have an ice cream truck, I understand, that will be serving ice cream for about 1 hour. And then, of course, like you mentioned, it'll be, people mingling and getting to know probably more about your services as well.
Definitely, yeah. So it'll be another opportunity to learn more about the health and wellness resources that are available while socializing and being able to enjoy the ice cream. And also, so it will be held on the Wednesday of September 28th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
From 2 to 3 p.m.
Yes.
Now, a very important thing that's going to be happening is they do need to call the number that we're about to show them to be able to reserve a spot. And today is the RSVP day. Now, the 949-452-3791 is Jessica's number. Wow, you're going to be picking up that phone.
Yeah. I'll be busy, but got it, no worries.
Because everybody wants their spot.
Yeah.
I mean, especially because we've had some warm days and it doesn't look like we're going to go, that's going to go away anytime soon.
Yeah.
So, and that's at Clubhouse 7, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So Clubhouse
All right,
7.
good. Now, tell me a little bit about some of the details here if somebody wanted to bring a guest. How does that work?
Yes, so it'll be for the Laguna Woods Village residents only. So that will be for the event. And then they're also allowed to bring one guest who is also a Laguna Woods Village resident.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be definitely a private event tailored to the residents.
Okay.
So exactly like you mentioned, anyone who's interested in reserving, they can call me and provide me with their contact information as well as their guest information. So that way, at the time of the event, when we're doing registration, we can check them in and give them the ticket to enter.
Okay, all right, excellent. Now, one last question that I have, we understand for you, but for yours, even though you do community outreach, what are some of the detailed things that you do? I mean, I know we talked about open enrollment. What are some other things?
Yeah, so I also help out with the 55 plus program over at Saddleback Medical Center and overall MemorialCare. So in regards to that program, I help those who are qualified to enroll as well as to make sure that they are partaking in all of the health and wellness resources that are available.
Okay.
So access to seminars, also connecting them with Ronit if needed. So definitely being that navigation point. So for any general healthcare questions or insurance questions, like you mentioned with enrollment, being that support and just helping them point them in the right direction as to where.
Okay, all right. And you do that for the city of Laguna Woods only or for all the cities?
For all of Orange County, essentially.
wow.
So yeah, so I do the outreach for South Orange County. So while visiting the communities, I also make sure I have my contact information out there, so to being that resource just in case they need it. So.
And how about you, Bernita? Is it strictly Laguna Woods Village or
No,
all
actually,
over?
it's all of South Orange County from Irvine down to San Clemente.
Wow. I'm sure you guys have more people than just you, right? Because it's going to be impossible for you to do everything for all of South Orange County.
Yeah, so far we're doing okay, but yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, you don't look too overworked, so good for you. Good for you. Well, welcome. And thank you so much for the information. I really appreciate it. Let's show this slide one more time because we want to make sure everybody calls that phone number, which is 949-452-3791. You're going to want to RSVP today, although the event is in about 2 weeks, September 28th from 2 to 3 at Clubhouse 7. Thank you both so much, and congratulations on this collaboration. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, looking
So
forward to it.
excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, as I mentioned, make sure you call the number, and I'll tell it to you one more time, and that is 452-3791. We'll be right back.